Hello, my name is Dr. Peter Tobin and I'm delighted to be here at the University of Fort Hare, East London campus. Today we'll be running a workshop on the Protection of Personal Information Act. This is an important piece of legislation to all South African citizens because it gives teeth to the South African Constitution when it comes to matters of privacy and the protection of personal information. The workshop we're running today is intended to help the staff members of the university to better understand their role in helping to bring the legislation to life, to ensure that people who are engaged one way or the other with the university, whether they be employees, students, suppliers, or other people, have an opportunity to understand what their responsibilities are as well as their rights when it comes to the protection of personal information. During the workshop, we'll present some basic concepts around protection and privacy of information, as well as engaging with individual delegates on the role that they can play in helping to ensure that University of Fort Hare becomes and remains compliant with the POPIA Act.
My name is Tabile Ndlazi. I'm the legal advisor for the Governance and Legal Services Department, and I'm also the team leader for the Protection of Personal Information Act project. We are here today for the Protection of Personal Information training, which has been scheduled for the 21st. The importance of this training is to make an awareness to the university at large for the importance of the protection of personal information. And the Act in itself gives us 8 conditions in which the institution can process and collect personal information from the students, from the staff members, and also the service providers. So the university is also obligated to ensure that it entrenches the principles of the Personal Information Act, which is within its operations. The principle of accountability, that now it speaks directly to the Vice-Chancellor. The Vice-Chancellor, as the information officer of the institution, remains ultimately responsible. Should there be any breaches in terms of data security, he is the one that needs to answer, and there are penalties that the university would need to suffer. It's about the mandatory penalties such as a R1 million fine and also imprisonment. So it's a great deal that the university needs to ensure that everyone is aware of their responsibilities. As much as the Vice-Chancellor can delegate some of his duties in terms of selecting the deputy information officers, he is the one that is responsible for anything that should go wrong. So it is important that every staff member should be aware of what they can do, what they cannot do in terms of processing, collecting and storing personal information. So hence we are here today to make awareness to the larger community of the UFH. Thank you.
My name is Foka Zimpalo. I'm the ISRC president of the University of Fort Hare. Today we just had a workshop on the POPIA Act Compliance, and it's a big deal for me because we've been learning about POPIA Act, but we were not actually well informed about what it means and what are the consequences of not complying. And I'm very much excited for students to learn about POPIA Act, to know the do's and don'ts. I feel like this is going to be a great thing because students the information of students will now be protected. The staff members will know what information to share and not to share. Even the students will know what information to share and not to share.
Hi, my name is Lusanda Machunjwa from the ICT department. I'm heading the Enterprise and Security Unit. Today I just attended the workshop for POPIA Act. It was a very informative workshop, because we always have these assumptions or we didn't really understand the POPIA Act. Now, as someone who's heading the security department, the security section of ICT, I actually understand what's our role and responsibility, and it looks like there's a lot of work that still has to be done, because now at least we understand that without policies and procedures, POPIA will never be effective, and putting in danger our CIO and the Vice-Chancellor as well as an accounting officer of the university. So now we've got a lot of work as ICT to go back to even research more and understand, and also be ready from the cybersecurity side to protect the university and the information that is hosted in our campus. Thank you.